So let's go ahead and do our level up. So you guys will be level 7.
What about me, Daddy?
Just wait till you see what you guys are fighting tonight.
I ain't scared
Body
of
is
shit.
Get ready.
I actually didn't even remember that we were in combat.
So, where we left off, you guys were on Uvu Jabber's ship. Nicholas had just been very stoned by one of the hags who petrified him while he was trying to loosen the chains that had bound your ship to their ship, the ship of the dead.
Hold up. We didn't do introductions.
Oh, yeah. Hey, introductions.
Let me just ruin everybody's night.
Let me just stop in the middle of this fight to do mine.
Yeah, now that you did that, why don't you introduce yourself, Jonas?
Okay.
I was the kid in the class. Teacher, didn't you say we were having a pop quiz today?
We actually had like homework the last 3 times and you forgot.
This guy.
This fucking guy.
Hi, I'm Jonas, and last time Uvu Java sailed us into some fog. Turns out it was the witch's smog.
Nice. Who's next? Gil.
I don't have an
Bring it
intro
up.
prepared.
You must suffer.
Well, you definitely need to go next because this is your fault.
I can go. You think?
You've been spared.
You're welcome. I didn't say that petty enough, though. You're welcome.
Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated.
All right. I'm Athos, and in a vision, I once had a man approached and asked, "Do you have time to talk about your boat's extended warranty? I wonder if this is related."
Definitely. 10 out of
Good
10.
to know. Good to know.
All right, Dan.
I'm Gil, and reckless shenanigans got us into this mess. Now I'm going to see if they're going to get us out of this mess.
Are you just Gil, or is there more to your name, sir?
This is Gilionos Philanthropus Asketi.
Oh, excellent. All right, Romanos.
Let me. Oh. I can do it all over again, and I can do it without laughing.
Yeah, do the whole
Just
thing.
give me a second.
Do everything.
Okay, here we go. This is Gilionos Philanthropus Asketi. Reckless shenanigans got us into this mess. Why can't they get us out?
Words that Sergio's definitely said more than once. Well, concussed and nearly dead. All right, Romanos.
All right. I'm Romanos Markakis. Unfortunately, I look down upon those who party too hard, much like our 2 excitable fucking bards. When I like to drink, I like to have some guava with my wine. And otherwise, if I have too much, then I'll have to call Mr. Uba Java once I wine.
I love how you're like, yeah, I look down on people who party too hard. Having woken up more than one episode with a hangover because you partied way too hard.
Exactly. I think when he's talking about he doesn't like, people, jamming out, and being like outgoing type, he just like,
oh yeah, people having a good time. People having a good time not drinking because they're depressed.
Yes.
Doesn't like those people. People who drink and cry into their wine, those
exactly.
are his people.
Romanos don't need nothing but a bad time. He don't want nothing fun. He's looking for nothing but a bad time, and the bards can all get fucked.
You're keeping that shit in there.
Oh yeah.
That might need to be my fucking theme song going into fucking drinking from now on.
He no longer has to do an introduction. He just has to play that every single episode.
No, every time I enter a tavern, that's where it's just like, oh, and Romanos is entering a tavern now. And he's looking for a bad time.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, on that note, I forgot to grab my monster manual. I'll be right back.
Guys, I'm starting to think Rick's not a professional DM like he told us. So
yeah, not at all.
I think I'm going to cut his salary. What do you guys think?
Yep, he needs to be put on probation here. You know, he has to prove himself. You know, on what he's got to really do here. So
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that his performance tonight has been it's been slacking, losing his monster manual.
I didn't lose it.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Everybody quiet, quiet.
No, I'm just that guy that you guys picked up in a dark alley, and you were like, "Yeah, will you DM for us?" That's how that worked.
we'll give you light beer and good times.
And here I am with bourbon.
Oh, good, Jack too.
I can go get the wild turkey out of the fridge.
Well, it's
But I gotta
That
work
sounds like-
tomorrow.
I've got some Maker's Mark over here.
Because like once I have one,
Damn, that work.
I'll have another one, and then I'll have another one, and then I'll have another one.
and then the
Mhm.
pants come off.
Yeah, and I'm
Wait,
wearing
you
my,
guys, you guys are wearing pants? Come on, you got to go like true fucking Zoom interview style. Come on.
yeah, I'm wearing my wife's comfy pajama pants, and they have Bob Ross on them. And
I
they're
was
pretty
not
good.
sure where that was going.
I was wearing my armor.
Oh, beautiful. I believe that we had finished the initiative, so we will be back at the top of the order with Jonas. One of the hags was down like amongst you guys on the ship, or very near to the ship, and the other two were still flying high up above.
Get him, J-Dog.
How many? I know one of them was visible. One of them wasn't because it got hit by fairy fire. I just don't remember which.
I mean, I think the two who were flying are both visible.
I used a spell slot, and I don't remember what I did, but I would have either used Cure Wounds or Bless. I imagine.
Probably.
And so, my question is, if I had used Blessed, is everyone still blessed?
We're gonna say yes. It has been at least 2 rounds, so I'm gonna say there's 8 more. So, Jonas, you are up first.
I assume the hags are they're probably not more than like 30, 40 feet away, right? Since it's vertically.
We'll say they're 40 feet.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at
Okay.
well, I casted it. I think I hit one before, or at least someone had done damage to one.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm gonna cast it at that one.
Okay.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Remind me of your DC, please.
15.
Ooh. First natty 20 of the night.
Oh wow, of course.
Yep.
Well,
So does it do anything still? I can't remember.
on a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move at all.
Okay.
12 damage. I was gonna shout some inspiration to Romanos and be like, "You got this, buddy." You get a D8 inspiration die you can use for combat initiative, to combat.
Does that conclude your turn?
Is there anything near me that I can kind of like duck behind, put it between my body and this hag's retaliation?
Jonas, you could, I would say, probably hide behind the mast.
That's what I was thinking. I was probably closest to that. Yeah, just kind of strategically position myself as much as possible.
Strategic.
Yeah.
You're just like
Strategery.
straight up and down, arms by your side.
My shield's already out, I think. So, yeah.
Hiding
Using it and
behind
then-
it, but shield fully just like sticking out of either side.
Yeah, like that kid who tries to hide behind a tree.
Wow, I was that kid. Thank you. All right, moving on. Gil,
What am I doing? What's going on?
it's your turn.
Okay,
Are you sure you're
what-
not drunk?
bro. Let me tell you something. Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
That's your secret. You're never sure.
Fucking beat the shit out of some fucking witches up here.
Fuck
Ray
and
Romanos,
show.
I need you to calm down.
Never.
Okay, so probably I'm going to do what we'll call a pro gamer move.
Hmm.
Um,
Up, down, left, right, left, right.
I'm gonna cast Shatter at a group of enemies.
Okay. The only group of enemies are the two who are up above you. What's the range on Shatter?
Let's talk about that. QRSH, QRSH, SHA, SH. Aha, here it is.
I'm
I
so
must
proud of you.
I must consult the texts. Texts,
The ancient tomes, as
the
it were.
ancient tombs of Bazadur. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. They take 3d8 thunder if they fail, or half as much if they're successful.
Cool. What's the area of effect?
Area of effect is 10 foot,
Okay.
and that's a 60-foot range from where I'm at.
Cool.
So there's no other like bunches of characters like that would be like within 10 feet of each other other than the two in the sky.
I mean, there's the undead, but like you already know that Romanos fucked them up whenever he used his turn undead last time.
All right, let's hit the sky fucks.
Fist pumping like champs.
Ooh.
What do I need to do here?
What is your spell save DC? What's your modifier?
Dog, it's +5.
Okay, and what is your proficiency bonus now that you're
+3.
level 8? Okay, so it is a +8, so that makes your DC, I believe, a 16 because it's like 8 plus proficiency plus modifier.
Look, I'm changing it right now, Daddy.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so it's a 16.
Oh, they are not going to pass for sure. They got a 5.
That's right, they're not.
They got a
'Cause
5
Gil's
on the dice.
Gil's a straight up G, man.
They do have +3 to con, but that 8 is not quite there. It's
Pitter patter, I cast Shatter. Ah!
and then you got Adder.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. So what's your damage?
Oh shit, I gotta do that too, don't I?
Yeah.
3d8s. Which one is the d8? Oh my god, I've been playing DD my entire life. You'd think I would know this shit
So,
if I were looking at it.
As they said on Dungeons and Daddies this morning, whenever I was listening to that, it is the 2 pyramids that are ass to ass. As long as it's 2 pyramids that are ass to ass, then you got the right one.
16.
Damn.
Can I give Romanos Bardic Inspiration before my turn is over?
Didn't he
How does
just
that
get
work?
Bardic from Jonas?
Yeah, if he gets
I'll
3, then
double
he gets
up.
double. He gets double inspiration.
I think you can
only.
only have 1 inspiration at a time.
I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Athos if Romanos already has it then. So I have a whole list of stuff that I wrote down that I wanted to use as Bardic Inspiration quotes.
Do it. Get it.
So Athos, your success shall be all of our success.
Yep, you're right.
I am right though.
You're right.
All right. Romanos, go ahead.
Okay. Have any of the witches been killed yet or
Killed no.
whatnot? Okay.
While you're thinking, take
Uh,
a shot. You know, help get that brain juice going.
Gets the creative juices flowing.
Some kind of
Exactly.
juice.
Okay, so I probably just tried to position myself, we'll just say last time, for the turn on, destroy undead, probably somewhere in the middle of the boat,
That makes
just
sense.
to kind of get, probably just to say like, oh, I tried to get as many as I can, get the
You're like-
fuck away.
You're basically adjacent to Jonas, who is trying to pretend like they don't exist behind the mast.
Okay, so I guess with that, we will. Is that one witch still on the boat then as well?
Yep.
And she's looking a little roughed up, I'm guessing, right?
She is looking very rough. Yeah.
Very rough. Okay.
So rough, you would say that she's taken a nice amount of damage.
A nice amount of damage. Okay. So
If you know what I mean.
nice. 69 amount. Ah, god damn it!
Thank you. Thank you. That is the joke.
Oh, fuck. Jeez. Ah,
Dan had to
I'm
clear.
everyone. I am very slow. If you haven't caught on to this, I try to play it off, but no, it shines through many times.
It's the brain damage. We've all been
Exactly. Everyone needs a healthy amount of brain damage, Romanus included, he definitely has some. And because of that brain damage, he's going to charge into this fucking bitch, who's just staring him down, because he's just like, oh, does somebody not want to turn away from this? Oh, well, you can get full frontal.
Or full rear roll, whatever that is.
That too. Okay. So we will, how far away am I from her?
I would say like
From
15 feet, and she's not facing you.
Damn.
She's probably like turned to the side.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't have it.
if you're trying to do your charge, you can back up and then move forward. There's nothing saying you can't take a few steps back.
Okay, I'm gonna take a few steps back here.
Because it's what, 20 feet?
It is 30.
Oh, you have to move a full 30?
Yeah, well, that's, or is that just total movement that I'd have? Well, it wouldn't matter.
To do your charge?
Yeah.
Like with your hooves?
Yeah. Is there not enough room for that?
I mean, there's enough room, but what's your full movement speed?
40.
Oh, okay, cool. If she's 15 feet, then you wouldn't have enough to back up and charge in the same turn.
Damn, you're right. Okay.
But you could back up and cast a spell or something.
Yeah, I might do that then. So I'm gonna back up, and just prepare for this bullshit, because I'm just like, oh yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna smash you later,
You're like, fuck you, you're cool.
You're cool, and fuck you, I'm out. Okay, if that is the case, then we're gonna pick one of the witches that are in the air.
Okay.
And we will do guiding bolts. One of them bitches.
All right. One is looking a little bit more rough than the other.
I'll probably go for the healthier. Well,
I mean, either way,
well, I'm trying to think of this. Like,
they're both solid.
Okay, no, I will actually go for the one that's a little more roughed up.
Okay.
And I would know that. So, okay. So,
and I would know that.
I would know that. I would know that. Okay, so let's do. Gosh darn it! I hate when I'm not there and I don't have my sheet in front of me.
Nate, I love how sometimes you like check yourself on the language. You're like, gosh darn it, dang it. And then the rest of the time you're like, God fucking damn it.
Hey. Can't have the full fucking cursing, you got to split it up with the dangs, and whatnot. So
heck,
man.
Golly gee willikers.
Okay, Flanders, let's fucking tone it down here. All right, let's do this. Okay, well, we will do Bardic Inspiration on that.
Okay.
So, 18, no joke.
Yeah, that hits, I guess.
That is a hit.
Yep.
That hits.
That actually just barely hits, legitimately. But yeah, that hits.
Actually, I didn't even add my modifier to that, but that's all right.
Rookie mistake.
I know. So it would have been over 20. So, but anyway,
It's over 20.
It's over 9,000. So this is, but this is just a level 1. I'm not going overboard like I was, with the fucking, like I did with the fucking basilisk. So
much was great.
There's 15.
Okay.
15 damage. You just see me like backing up, and I'm just like getting this fucking bolt thing ready, and I just be like, I'm looking at both the witches that are weak, and this one's looking a little weaker, and a little bit beat up, and she's like, got a little, fright and fear in her eye, just like from Waterboy. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my bitch. Then boom.
Oh. All right. So it would be Nicholas next if he was not RIP'd. So
Have we been
Athos-
screwed? Have we been sued yet by Adam Sandler? I do not believe we have. So I
Surprisingly
would
not
like.
yet. I don't think he's realized we exist.
But Romanos, don't you know that rolling the D20 is the devil?
Did
I
your mama
used to be
tell
able
you
to do
that?
that. I used to be able to do that voice way better.
But mama told me that alligators are too aggressive because they so ornery. Some shit like that.
They angry
They
because they
just
got all
has a
them teeth.
toothache.
They have all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Yep. Yep. That's what it is.
Oh man.
Well, Mama's wrong, Bobby. No, you're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
So if Nicholas was not turned to stone and not here tonight, it would be his turn. So Athos, it is your turn.
Okay. How far up are the ones in the air?
40 feet.
Perfect. The one that's more visibly injured, I want to cast Moonbeam at that one. So that is a Constitution save.
They're very
which
good.
They'll probably pass. Because my spell save's only like 13.
I was
And
also
that's
going
my
to say.
highest modifier.
Have you
I was also going to say back to whoever gave me the inspiration. I'm just like, thanks for the inspiration. I would have hit him anyway because I'm awesome. It's all good.
And they'll take half damage if they fail.
that is their second nat 20 on con saves for the night.
Okay. I don't know if it's relative, but if they're a shape changer, there's more words in there, but I don't want to
There we
read them. So that would be
Oh wait, actually, what are the rest of the words?
they make a saving throw with disadvantage, and if they fail, they instantly revert to their original form and can't assume a different form until they leave the spell's light.
Okay, so it's only the ones who are targeted.
The one in the beam, yeah.
Well,
Or whatever's in the beam.
gotcha. Okay, so what's the damage?
Half of 13.
Okay, so 7.
Yeah. And that every time it starts its turn there, it has to continue to do that for up to a minute.
Nice. Can you?
And I don't know if it's radiant damage too, if that matters.
No, not in this case.
And so I just want to center it. I guess like closer to the groundish, but like where that guy's still in the within the top of the moonbeam.
Because it is 40 feet tall, you said anything that is shape changed reverts to its natural form, correct?
If it fails saving throw made with disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, so the ship that you are all attached to failed its saving throw, and you see what you thought had been a ship becomes this amorphous blob with this toothy maw. It was a mimic all along.
You're not allowed to play it.
All right, I quit.
Ever.
I'm done. Bye, guys. It's been great.
I thought Nate was actually closing out. He's like, how do I end this fucking
Delete.
video?"
Done.
How do I delete everything from whatever I'm recording on?
He was part of the Sea Scouts.
Did Uber driver know the ship?
Not the ship that you guys are
Beat the shit out
on.
of Uber driver?
Not
the
the
other
ship you guys are on. The ship you guys were attached to.
Oh, I thought you meant our ship. I was
No.
so confused.
Oh.
The
That
other.
helps so much.
Let me just back this up. Just rewind.
I was
So-
like, how the fuck are we standing on a like what the fuck is going on?
I mean, technically you could. So, Athos, as you cast this moonbeam, the hag who is currently hovering over its ship is hit with this radiant damage, and you notice that the ship yours is bound to begins to change form, going from a solid ship to an amorphous mass with a large, gaping, toothy maw, salivating and hungry.
Not
I
a good
say
enough reason to use the word gaping.
it's quite gaping.
It's
Moist.
maw gaped gapingly.
We should go into the gaping maw proper.
If it helps, it's a moist gaping maw.
See if we can make it more gape. Why did I say it like that?
No idea.
Gape.
So Athos, are you doing anything else?
No, I don't. No. No.
Is that a no?
I think it's a no.
It's a no from you, Cat.
Are we all animal creatures?
Basically, yeah. Fish, horse, cat, goat, cow.
So we were literally only like one full person because I'm like half person and fucking.
Yeah, between all of you, you make approximately one human being and a bunch of partial animals.
Hamm Pod and the Adventures of the Furries.
So, as this mimic is revealed for what it truly is, the hag who is on deck of your ship says, "Sisters, we must away. It has been unleashed." And they are going to start to book it the fuck out of there.
Cowards. I thought I was the lion here.
I don't think lions are cowards. I'm not sure I understand that reference.
I think that was just that one guy,
What guy?
the cowardly lion.
I had a vision about him. That's how I know.
So I vote that we try and get the thing to be unhooked from us so that we can escape.
I mean, you're no longer hooked to it.
Good, then let's escape.
I don't think it works quite that way.
Uber driver, drive this ship like you've never driven a ship before.
He's just like, I am currently trying really hard.
Try harder.
He says, I don't know that I'll be able to get away. It's pretty sticky. I don't know if you've ever fought a mimic, but they're a little gooey.
Uber driver, you can do anything if you have family.
Get the fuck out.
You guys
Well,
know what's
so
dry and
is the
sticky?
whole ship a mimic? You know, or what? You know,
Yeah, the entire ship was a mimic.
the entire one. All right.
Yep.
Well,
This is
well,
our gargantuan-sized mimic. Normally they are, I think, small or medium. Gargantuan being the size of like great worm dragon.
You Gigantamaxed a mimic.
I did.
well, I guess isn't there any?
What a bunch of bastards.
Is there any other larger weapons on this ship? You know that we can use to, you know, maybe try to pierce it or whatnot.
I mean, you could pierce it with your. You have fought a mimic before. Remember, one tried to eat Sergios that one time. But yeah, I mean, there is a ballista on the ship.
There is a ballista. All right. Do I remember kind of just how like weak points of the mimic or whatnot, or
There really aren't any. It is like a giant amoeba, so there's not really a weak point per se. But yeah, so as you guys are kind of discussing strategy in the few moments you have before you have to join this combat, Uvu Javer says, "Lieutenant, quickly release it." And you see that he pulls back this tarp over the ballista and says, "Do any of you know how to use this?"
Oh man, I really wish I did.
I mean, you probably do. You were in the military.
Okay, you know, okay, I'll give it a
Roll a
gander.
history check.
Yeah, let's see. if
Or
I'll-
actually, I will let you roll religion because of being an Aries devotee.
I've had lots of tools shoved in my face that I learned how to use on the
I'll
fly.
I'll roll for that.
In so many ways.
You think if I roll for performance, I can fake my way through knowing how to use it?
You could try.
That is only a 12.
I mean, I will say that's good enough
Okay.
because of your
I've had a little bit of experience with this.
yeah
Now,
because of
granted,
your
I think that
because of your being a follower of Ares. I would say your DC is a little bit lower to know how to use siege weapons and things.
all right. Well,
So
yeah, I got a little
not your
experience
turn.
here. Okay. No,
So-
I'm just
Yeah, no, I mean it's still. I would allow you guys. Basically, that was like the surprise round, and now we resume from the top of the initiative with Jonas.
So the mimic hasn't done anything to us yet. It's just hanging out over there.
It has-
Surprised
except for
that it
being
got changed
emotionally
back.
damaging.
It has mod.
Emotional
right, mawing,
damage. Nothing.
So far.
Nothing's happened yet. So far,
It's just currently mawingly.
mawingly. I love it.
Quite toothy.
So I'm probably still like, holy moly. What in tarnation? What's the world come? What's the sea coming to?
Uh,
I'm gonna place a curse on this thing.
yeah, it is quite a catastrophe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, curses are for yelling at your enemy to get them to piss themselves, not to actually do damage. What are you doing?
But he can do both.
I can do that too.
Can you?
Not today.
I'll just start singing. I place a hex on you, and now you're mine. Not really. I just place the hex.
but
It's
you
not
do.
so-
So what does it do?
Basically, I'm not gonna attack it right now, so it doesn't really do any damage. But place that curse on a creature you can see within range. It's just 90 feet. And if I attack it and hit, it does an extra d6 necrotic damage.
Nice.
But the cool part about Hex is that the target will have disadvantage on an ability check of my choosing
Yeah, nice.
for up to an hour, since it's a concentration spell.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it disadvantage on a dexterity.
So having fought another mimic, roll either history or possibly nature. I mean, I
Let's
guess Arcana could also work if that's better.
18.
Oh, see, not even a big deal. So you know that they are very good grapplers. That's part of why it was able to grab and like manhandle Sergio's. Also because he's small and he's more easily like picked up because he doesn't weigh as much. But you know that a strength check to grapple you guys would be pretty advantageous on its part. So if you were to give it disadvantage, then it would only be able to do it normally. Anything else?
I'm just gonna keep hiding for right now. Not gonna attack it or anything.
After Jonas is Gil.
Gil's getting the fuck out of here.
That's
Okay, no, not
Fuck
really.
this shit, I'm out.
I didn't sign up for this shit. I'm gonna take the dinghy and split. Okay. Is it too big for me to polymorph into something else?
Is there a size limit on it?
Can
You're
assume a
muted.
different form.
Oh yeah, you can't assume because of the spell.
Bullshit.
But also, I would like to still know.
It's probably not intelligent enough to be damaged with hideous laughter or
Does it have
vicious
to have a
moan.
certain amount of intelligence?
Well, maybe. I mean, it has to be able to laugh. I mean, like, I don't know how smart mimics are.
Are you gonna are you gonna fucking Joker gas this fucker?
No, I would
Yes.
never.
My God.
As you see Gil over there, like wiping the makeup off of his face.
He
Like,
did the
don't
anime
go.
thing where he pushed his eyeglasses up more. He's just like, no, you'll see.
As they just like go white from the reflection.
While you were mimicking a ship, I was studying the blade.
Uh,
I have the power of Dionysus and anime on my side.
Please get out your fedora. Let's do this. We gotta go all the way.
So like we're fighting this thing, right? Like we're fighting it. Like this isn't just like we're trying to run away, and if we attack it, it's gonna kill us. Like
I mean,
other
you
people have
could-
already attacked it.
you could possibly still get away, but like you know that you're gonna have to do something to get some distance between you, besides just like booking it.
So how far away is this motherfucker?
It is like right up on the ship.
Cool.
So how close
Uh,
to the railing are you?
I've probably moved to the railing because this is amazing and
So
terrifying.
you're all up in it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, you know that scene in Pirates where like Jack Sparrow's all like, oh, here comes that big fucking Kraken, and he's all like at the edge with his sword, and he's like, yo ho, or whatever the fuck, and then he gets eaten by the big gaping maw. That's pretty much me at this
The
point.
gaping toothy maw.
Yes, it's very gaping and toothy and slimy, actually. Now that are we sure that wasn't the mimic? Like, is that where you're getting this
It's
inspiration
moist.
from?
It's very moist.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers at
Ooh,
the thing.
okay. Fancy.
So it fills the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage for the first time on a turn, or if it starts its or enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or if it starts its turn there. That actually may not work because I don't know if we're moving or if we're just sitting still.
I mean, you guys are like you were anchored to this other ship, so I would imagine you probably weren't moving.
Cool. Let's do that and see what happens.
Okay. So
There's no save or anything. They just take 4d4 slashing damage.
roll your damage.
8.
Are you doing anything else, Gil?
I'm gonna go ahead and give Bardic Inspiration back to Romanos again.
Okay.
I wanna do something inspirational. And now you know what? Now I'm not doing it.
What did I say? I didn't say anything bad.
No, it was me.
Okay.
I fucked up your horse dick joke.
Damn it.
So after Gil is Romanos, Mr. Horse Dick Big Guns himself.
All right. So did it take me some time here to load up this this big gun here, right? Whatnot.
So since the mates of the ship, you know, they pulled off the tarp, I would say that they probably are helping to reload it so that you're not having to take your turn.
Okay. So
You are cocked and ready. Horse cocked and ready.
I just look out amongst, you know, this fucking ship mimic, and I'm just like, oh, where do I want this thing to stabby you first?
I feel like you absolutely are like praying to Ares as you're doing this.
I'm
Just
just
be
like,
do you see me, Daddy? Do you see what
do
I'm
you see me? Do you see me here, Daddy? We got
Witness me, Daddy Ares.
we got the big guns now. Okay, so all right, and I will aim.
What a day!
All right, let's roll to hit one. So that is going to be. Let's see. I do have to -1 on that. Okay, yeah, that's a 12 here, and then with the D8 for the Bardic Inspiration.
Is that 12 total?
No. I was going to do Bardic Inspiration, and so 15 total.
Okay. That hits.
Perfect.
Yep.
What's the dice on that?
We'll say it's a 2d12.
Romanos likey.
You're gonna get a 2 now.
Shut your whore mouth. Okay, that's 12 total. So
Okay.
all right. So I just shoot at it, you know, and just fucking pierces into the side of it. See a little bit of juice ooze out, and I'm just like, oh, this feels right.
Oh, juicy use.
Oh, actually, just curious, would I be able to yell and curse at the people who were helping me load up and help them as a part of a war priest bonus action and fucking shoot this thing again? Or does it have to? It says one weapon attack, but since this is a siege weapon, it might not count.
Yeah, I would say because it's a siege weapon and it would take them a little bit to load it.
All right. Yep.
Basically, it takes
All
a
good.
full action for them to load it.
No, all good.
I was tempted, but it is a siege weapon.
Tempting.
So
Tempting, but no.
all right. So it is Athos next.
I want to move the moonbeam down more onto the mimic.
Yeah, to Mimic Town.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a very far move, but yeah, so it'll need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okie doke.
And so does it, since it is a shape changer, does it still make it with disadvantage? It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light. On each of your turns,
It got a 19 with disadvantage.
hot dang,
So it's going to take half damage still.
10, so it'll take 5.
So after Athos, it is the Mimic's turn. And it's not going to be pretty.
It's a mimic.
It is going to make 2 attacks. Romanos and Gil, what are your ACs?
Very low.
My AC is mind your own goddamn business.
So you did.
It's 14.
13.
Okay. You are both going to get hit.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Come on and hit me with your best shot.
Romano,
with your best shot.
Romanos,
Fire away.
it slams a pseudopod, like one of these just large goo arms, onto you for 28 damage.
Damn. Okay. Ow. That hurt like hell. I'm still gonna fucking send it. So wait, it's touching me? So what you're saying is that it's touching me?
It's touching you. It's not touching you.
Yeah, it's
Touching
fucking
me.
It's
Touching you.
touching
Oh,
me.
actually, I was thinking of the darkness, but I mean, that works too.
Sweet Romanos.
Ba, ba, ba. Oh, God damn it. Now we're going to get sued by Neil Diamond.
Bring it on, Neil.
Add him to the list.
Neil Diamond's a dusty bitch, and you can tell him I said that.
Is he even alive?
I don't fucking know.
Let's see.
How do you not know?
I didn't even know that song was by Neil Diamond.
I may be wrong. Anyway, Gil, you take 30 damage.
What the fuck you say?
A 3 with a 0.
I'm unconscious if I take 30 damage.
Damn. Even after like being at level 8? Damn. You got no HP there, bud.
Au revoir.
R.I.P.
That's a big old fat honking zero.
That's a big boy.
Well, I'll just fuck off over here and watch TikTok.
Oh man. All right, cool. So at the end of its turn, we will be back to Jonas.
Time out.
No.
It had a turn.
What?
Did it take its damage for being inside of the dagger still? 5, 6, 10.
Okay.
And with that, Gil's gonna take a nap.
Oh yeah, is that a concentration spell?
Yeah, so once I'm unconscious, it's done.
Cool. All right, Jonas.
Well, seeing my friend, my awesome friend Gil just get plastered over there.
And not in the usual way.
Yeah, not in the good way. Oh, this calls for the big guns. Pull out my trident of water and summon a water weird.
Okay. I mean, if you have anything else to do, like of your own, go ahead and do it. But otherwise, you can go ahead and get weird with it.
Get weird with it. All right. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and try to make an attack. That 22.
Damn. I guess that hits.
Yeah. 9 damage with my crossbow.
That's fairly decent for a crossbow.
And then since I hit it with an attack, I get to roll a d6 for necrotic damage.
Yep.
5.
Okay.
Sweet. And then water weird boy.
Yep.
hit
I mean,
two.
it has just a regular like attack, like it would just hit with its water.
Mhm.
+5 to hit. And then if it hits, it does 3d6 +3 bludgeoning.
Is there anything else that it does?
I mean, not for
Just
a
hanging out.
creature of this size. Like if it was a medium or smaller size creature, it could try to constrict it and drown it, but this is much larger than medium.
I guess I'll do the melee weapon attack.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
6, 1, 2, 9 damage.
Did you add the +3?
No, 9.
Okay.
12. It's bludgeoning.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. So as you pull out your trident and you summon this creature that begins just wailing on this mimic, Uvu Jabber just yells, "What kind of weird party is this? What have you brought on my ship?"
The one that's gonna get you out of this. Now shut up and keep driving.
I knew this was a bad job. Should
We'll
have
rate
never
you 5
answered.
stars.
If you keep talking like that and not driving and helping us here, we're not giving you a tip.
We'll
Yeah,
tip you, but it'll be better if you do a good job. We'll give you 5 stars.
Be like, oh, if we ride into the next town as well, we'll give you a tip, and like we'll take you to the equivalent of a Taco Bell and get you stuff.
No.
Like-
Pizza
like
Hut
when it-
and Taco Bell.
Whoa,
we're at the
whoa,
Pizza Hut.
hey,
We're at the
hey,
Taco
hey.
Bell.
Hey,
We're at
Pizza
the
Hut is
combination
not gonna
of
be
Pizza Hut
open.
and Taco Bell.
Pizza Hut is not going to be open at the hours we're going to be rolling in.
The
town.
combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Yeah, they'll stay open late.
I can just feel my bowels like yelling at me. You will not fucking do that, you piece of shit. We know what you're thinking, and no.
Uh,
The heart is like, yes. The head's like, no. The bowels are like, fuck no. And the heart's like, yes.
His
until you have
mind is telling him no, but his
But it's
body is also telling him no.
Oh, all right.
Is he going to save Gil, or am I just going to die?
He did.
I'll get you. Just give me a minute. It's not my
I'll be
turn
back
yet.
in a minute.
So,
I do have a tentacle on me, so I do need to kind of deal with that. So
you're dealing with it. Jonas, were you done? You and your weirdness?
If you got that tentacle on you, man, you need some help. So here, I hope you get out of this. Here you go. Wave my hand.
Also, it's a pseudopod.
Pseudopod.
He's got 10 ankles on him.
I don't like where this is
Oh
going.
my god.
Stop. Stop.
Why is he all ankles? Why is he all ankles?
Yes. Gil, roll a death save.
Anything above a 10 passes, anything below a 10 fails,
Yeah.
and you get 3.
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to go over the rules for everybody so you know.
This is the
Here.
first time this has happened on the entire podcast.
I've never been in this position. In the entire time that we've played D&D, I've never been unconscious.
You're welcome.
Damn.
My whole life. I've been knocked out more in real life than I have in D&D. So that's a big fat fucking 1 right there. I don't know what the
Oh.
fuck that
Oh,
means.
so
That is
but-
double.
failed. But it's 2 out of 3 failed. It's automatic. So you have 1 more save, or you are dead. D-E-E, dead.
fucking that is this is epic for my first fucking time of being in this situation. This is fucking dope.
Dan's like, I get to make a new character tonight.
I'm just like flabbergasted. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, my dude?
You gonna die tonight, boy.
You gonna die tonight, boy.
Oh, beautiful. I love the
Now
echo.
there's
That
no
made it that much better.
place to hide. Since you cast my love aside, I'm gonna die.
Oh, this is the musical episode. We just didn't know it.
Yeah, I'm musical.
Romanos, you are up next.
Well, because I've got fucking Japanese tentacle porn
You're
on
not
me,
grappled.
right?
You're not grappled. It just
Well, it's on me, so I'm pissed off
It
that
just bitch slapped you.
Oh, damn
Yeah.
it. That pisses me off because that's how I was gonna attack and do stuff.
Oh, I mean, you could
Fuck.
definitely still hit it. I mean, you're also right by the ballista stuff.
I'm trying to think how to do this. Because the tentacle not even on the boat at all or anything.
I mean, it's like
Or,
up in the air. I mean, it's an amorphous blob, so it's kind of ever shifting.
all right. Well, because I'm mad that the tentacle like hit me and whatnot, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna fucking slap you here a little bit. So I am going to do a hit a bitch with fucking inflict wounds here.
I'll allow it.
Gosh darn it, where's my
Who is this wholesome Nate? Gosh darn it again.
I know. Okay, we are going to do this at a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay. So basically, what I'm going to say is like it smacked you with the pseudopod, and it's just kind of like hovering.
It's it's hovering, but I can still like maybe
Yeah, you
jump
can
and
still reach
smack the fuck out of it,
yeah.
Like what we did in middle school, trying to like knock like the fucking doorway, see
Yeah,
how high
you can
jump.
still dunk on this.
Let's do it. We are going to do a lucky. Okay, no, that's a 30-20 then. So good thing I did that.
Nice.
I assume that hits.
I guess.
So we gonna do 5d10 on this.
I thought you were gonna say you just did 5 damage. You're like, that was such a fucking waste.
That would okay, damn it, you just jinxed it now, and it's gonna fucking happen, and I'm sad. These are not good numbers.
Oh boy,
Fuck.
I really did jinx you.
You did, you asshole. Fuck, that is a total of 12. Fuck me. I'm just like, I try to smack it. I'm just like, oh, fuck. I'm trying to like wind up, to smack it, totally whiff like a bitch, and barely hit it. Takes a little bit of necrotic damage, but not much. So then we now can do at least the, is it still within hammer
Yep.
length? Okay. We'll do at least one War Priest bonus action, see if we can take any more out of it here.
Now you're gonna do more damage with the hammer by itself.
And I'm pissed. I'm like, well, I can't fucking hit you with my hand, so I am going to do see if Mr. Hammer here has anything to say about that. Gosh darn it, I keep misplacing everything. Does 16 hit?
It does.
Fucking A. Okay.
All
All
right. What's your damage?
All right. Please help me out. 12. Fuck.
So you did exactly as much damage with your hammer that you did with a
I know.
level
Yeah.
spell.
Yes.
A
Out of a
5d10
third level fucking spell slot. Fuck my life. But I at least do a little bit more damage.
Hey, I mean, that's a total of 24, which is still pretty decent.
Fuck.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
That is.
It's like that. Hey, Rick, there's the payback.
So, Athos, it is your turn. And don't forget, you got one buddy who is looking very rough.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know that he's about to die, but you can guess. You've never seen a satyr quite that pale and like
Not in
rigid
real life.
or in pretend life.
You don't know that. I have visions every night.
Would I, just curious, looking back at him, would I kind of know from war that like, oh, fuck,
You
Did I roll?
definitely have not even looked at him. You are just
Perfect.
like, focused.
I'm just focused purely on the fucking tentacle. And I'm just still mad. I'm just like, damn it, this fucking tentacle should be fucking coming off. But
Well, again, it's not a tentacle. It's like an amoeba. So it's just
amoeba.
bigger.
Exactly. So one of it's like
Yeah.
a part, Yeah.
I want to go check out Gil. Yeah.
Okay.
buddy. You
Green
look
around the-
bad.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Green.
Let's see if I can help somehow.
Is he singing Chacaron?
It's hard to tell, you know. I cover his mouth and smother him. No, I'll try to fix him.
And then smother
Maybe.
him.
And they say that a
Is
hero
that-
can save a...
Is that a medicine check?
If you just want to do that, or I mean, you could try to like magically heal him. Either one.
So I don't have to stabilize him before I could heal him.
No, you can just heal him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So
Cool.
that actually makes everything better. I want to lay on hands. I'll heal him for 25.
Damn. I mean, 30 took him down, so that's like pretty decent.
Yeah. That's all I got. Athena granted me this.
Cool. I'm alive.
So as Gil comes back up and into the world of the living, what does he say?
So he's gonna like be gasping for breath, right? Like, oh my god. But then let's see, how would I word this? He looks around, he's confused where he is, you know, where the fuck am I? Then he realizes he's still on this nasty ship fighting this nasty gaping maw. Because 2 seconds ago he was dining in the hall of Dionysus with wine and mead and
I mean,
Party
2
time.
seconds ago you were probably on Karen's ship.
no,
Same-
it's
Yeah.
it's a hypothetical situation.
You're in the same place as before, bud. You're not ready to go yet.
Hell it is. Thank you, Athos.
You're very welcome. And then I'm just gonna turn to the creature blob and oh, I forgot these are cat's eye dice. Moonbeam's still happening. I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It do still pass because again it has a very good constitution save. Its con is +9.
That's better than everything on my sheet if I combined them. Anyway, 11.
So it is going to make a couple more attacks. This time it just takes both of its attacks to smash the ballista into splinters.
Smithereen.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
I only gotta, and Romano starts crying. He's just like, I only gotta use it once. Why?
good old one pump chump.
Why? You'll pay, you bastards. I look over. Is it something that I could yell at the crew to try to fix, or is it just beyond repair?
No, it is quite literally splinters. Like it is demolished.
Damn.
And so at this point, you look around, and while you're probably like a single tier, you know, that just like looking away, you see Ubu Jabber also just has like a single tier. He's just like, I get it. I get it.
I feel your pain, brother. We will avenge your beautiful weapon.
And with that, he says, "Okay, this is not going well, guys. We need to go."
You're the driver? Go?
He's like, "I can't."
Okay. Me
So
neither.
He says, "Every time that we get a little bit of distance, it seems to be reattaching itself under the water."
I cannot help. I'm a cat. I'm not touching the water.
No one said you had to go underwater. All right. So, Jonas, it is back to you.
So after hearing Ubu Java's exclamation about why we can't leave, I am going to cast Rothilium's Psychic Lance,
Okay.
and it's a new spell that I picked up in that level up.
Gangster as fuck.
It's not Dan saying that. That is actually Gil.
I unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from my forehead.
From your
at
forehead.
That's what it says. from your forehead at a creature you can see within range, which is 120 feet. It has to make an intelligence save.
Okay. What is your DC again?
15.
It fails.
It fails. So on a failed save, the target takes 76 psychic damage and
Holy
is
shit.
incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Where the fuck was that?
Fizzbands.
It was in his noggin.
Damn.
Yo, I forgot about
Okay.
fizz bands.
5,
I thought I had a copy of fizz bands, but I guess I don't.
26 psychic damage.
Damn.
And he's incapacitated. So I command my water weird to, hey buddy, can you help us out? Can you get down there and make sure it doesn't grapple the boat?
And it just does like a little like splashing motion.
Splash.
Like it kind of like ducks a little bit, almost like it's nodding. But it doesn't have like a body. So
it's like invisible in water or whatever when it ducks down, so you can't see it.
well,
That's what
so it's not in the water currently. Like it's on the ship, I would imagine. Like you would have summoned it on the ship. And so like it almost does like a curtsy. What's your weird doing?
It's since it's gonna kind of dive under the boat and try to stop. Well, I mean, I guess it's incapacitated, so I guess.
But it could still like try to shove it or something.
Yeah. So
Or,
you
like,
said it can't like
constrict it.
constrict it since it's
Right.
too large of a creature, but could it like try to, I don't know, like
It could be
grapple a
like
couple
strength
weird
strength.
arms? Huh?
It could be like strength feat. Well, it's incapacitated, so it won't be able to like
To
do
resist.
anything really. But with it being incapacitated, the weird could try to like stuff moves easier in water, so it could try to shove
Drag
a
it.
little bit.
Yeah, shove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll a strength check for the weirdness.
The weirdness. Let's find the weirdness.
And it has a
stats.
+3 to strength.
Cool. 17.
Okay. So it doesn't make it very far. It only like shoves it maybe 5 feet, but it is able to push it a little bit. And you guys are able, between the incapacitation and the sacrifice of the brave unnamed water weird, or weird pal, if you will.
Weird pal. Instead of Weird Alley's Weird Pal.
Yeah. So between those two, you guys have done a significant amount of damage to it. Like it was looking pretty like it picked up a lot of lint and cat hair from this battle.
It's gonna get a hairball.
Yeah. As Dan drops his cat in real life. But between those two effects, you guys are able to get away from this mimic. You guys are able to start to gain speed out on the open water, making your way towards the capital once again. And at this point, you all kind of realize that your cow pal, Nicholas, is still petrified and just kind of hanging out at the bow.
It's kind of nice without his mouth going. Not gonna lie.
That sure wasn't very nice. Now, I've done a lot of good things.
Well, now I don't know what you guys think, but that was kind of a predicament we got ourselves in.
Well, boys, I haven't been this stoned since high school.
You know, one time, I just, oh my God, I miss him so much.
That was a perfect replica of some very specific boat I don't actually know anything about.
John doesn't know anything about boats.
But he would know about cars.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's a water car.
Yeah, Nicholas is definitely like, that's one of those 367 BCE fucking sailing ships, man.
Exactly.
That's what Burt Reynolds would have used if Burt Reynolds would have made a movie back in ancient Greece.
Whoever the fuck Burt Reynolds is in ancient Greece. All right, so we are going to say you guys make it the rest of the way uneventfully. Uvu Jabber continues to just silently navigate this ship. He's very cold and distant the rest of the time, seemingly quite emotional about losing his ballista.
I
Well, he
go
was a
over
turtle.
to him and I'm just like, I am sorry. May Ares bless you with something even stronger. Maybe a front mounted catapult in the future.
And he holds up the fist in the sign of Ares and doesn't say anything.
I like this guy. Okay.
Making our way downtown, sailing fast. Waves are passing, we homebound.
And instantly my mood is killed.
Romano starts crying again for different reasons. That is where we're going to end this session, with you guys on your way to the Capitol. We will be at the Capitol at the start of the next session. Pick it up from there. And
Can't wait to get into a convoy of people and circle the Capitol and complain about the cost of baklava. Or